Oh, would you look at that, it's Easter time again. I hope you've had a good one. This time last year I did a video about Easter eggs I snuck into my animated films over the years. If you haven't seen that video yet, please go check it out before watching this one. By Easter eggs, I mean references, subtle nods, and inspiration from things I like, such as video games, cartoons, and even the odd meme here and there. So sorry to say, I won't be talking about those white chocolate Easter eggs that they do in Aldi that look like Pokemon Go raid eggs. Wait, does that make that an Easter egg that is also an Easter egg? No, probably not. I think that's what they call a coincidence.
Or is it?
Either way, here's a few more Easter eggs from animated films I've worked on over the last couple of years. Especially last year, in which I was super busy with freelance work in collaboration with my good friends at Deadline Communications. Enjoy! I did mention this series of films in the previous video, but somehow managed to forget to mention this reference. In the last of the 6 films, the characters from all the previous films come together to form the Stop Loan Sharks Scotland Charter. How do they go about this? By lending all their energy to it, of course. Gonna drop a spirit bomb on them loan sharks. Oh yes. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama, you absolute legend. There's a couple of silly things in this film about credit union payrolls I made for the Find Your Credit Union last year. First one should be pretty obvious as soon as you see it. The posing is based on the "Is this a pigeon?" meme, which itself is a screenshot from an anime called The Brave Fighter of Sun Firebird? What a weird name. Firebird? Anyway, later on in the film, I needed to show this nurse character sighing with relief and wasn't sure at first how to go about it. The first thing that sprung into my head was how Marge sighs with relief when Maggie falls into her shopping trolley in the original intro to The Simpsons, so that ended up becoming my main influence while working on this scene. I'll never stop loving the arc on Marge's hair here. Animation life goals right there. In this film about community lenders for responsible finance, said community lender sarcastically shrugs at the threat of a loan shark and loan seller, showing how much people could save not succumbing to those crooks. Once again, my galaxy brain immediately called back to this image of Sonic the Hedgehog, because it was the exact pose I wanted. Illustrated by Yuji Yokawa for the official Sonic Channel website, this art obtained meme status when a fan coloured it up. You can even get an action figure of this. I might have to be on the lookout for that. Also, in one scene, this lady here has an Apple iPhone in her hand. But that ain't no Apple logo. That's the apple from another pair of films that I worked on. What a Waste and Happily Ever After.
There may be a ghost. Is this just another prank?
I've been so busy with freelance work over the last couple of years that this shot for the WarioWare Gold Reanimated collab was slowly worked on between projects for about 3 years. Very on and off. When Mike shouts, "Ghost!" the microphones attached to his noggin transforms into Boo Ghosts from the Mario games. Also, if you look really carefully in the background, you can spot both Franck and Nintendo leaker extraordinaire Pyoro hiding amongst the trees.
While you get the deluxe spa package.
My most recent freelance gig was this series of 4 films created for Luff Essex about a pair of talking bin bags and a food recycling caddy. When the script for the 3rd film, Pests, was sent over to me, the line, "While you get the deluxe spa package," instantly sent me back to the year 2017 when I was playing Puyo Puyo Tetris for the first time.
Deluxe spa package!
S became my favourite character to play in this game, mainly because her voice drove my fiancé round the twist. So as a little nod to that character, when Donna the bin bag says this line, I intentionally made her look very anime with sparkling eyes. I think I got away with it. There's also an Easter egg in here that was specifically asked for by the director of the series. For once it wasn't me trying to sneak something in. For the slim, handsome bin bag that briefly appears in the full film The Binfluencer, I was requested to design him to resemble a mix of Roger Moore and Buzz Lightyear. And yet his name is Nigel. Nigel the sexy bin bag. Sorry, I couldn't finish that sentence. So there you have it, some more daft stuff I managed to get away with in films I've animated on. I'd like to know, fellow animators. Are there any Easter eggs you snuck into your films that people might have missed? I'd love to hear your stories in the comments below. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos in the near future. Until then, get back to stuffing your face with Chockies. Unless you've been doing that this whole time, in which case, good for you. Now I'm hungry. Bye bye!